is for you.
What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco, and it is Philly the podcast. Good afternoon, y'all. So we on a little bit of a Wentz watch, man. We on a little bit of a Wentz watch. I'm ready to hear some news. What's up, Big Play Slay in the building? What's good, Jason? Hello, Philly. What's good, Jason, on the Facebook side? That's what's up. So we on a little bit of a watch, man. I'm excited. So we've heard, obviously, that it was supposed to happen pretty soon. I'm also hearing that it's kind of the heat has lowered, if you will. You know what I'm saying? The temperature is definitely lowering on the whole trade right now. So we will see. Do you guys think it's going to happen pretty soon? I don't know. I got to keep my phone at ready because we don't know when it's going to happen. He says, yeah, I hope they get it done soon. That's where I'm at right now. I just want to get this drama over with. I'm ready for this drama to be over with. They got a Wentz fumbles compilation too. No, yeah, I'm done. I can't do it, man. Let's just trade the guy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is, man. It's not like that it's not like that compilation. At the end of the day, it was all his worst throws. You know what I'm saying? He threw more than like whatever 20, 30 throws were in there. But those definitely showed a good picture of the whole season because it was bad all year. I do see it happening, but I don't see it happening in the next couple of days. I don't think it's going to happen very soon. I think everybody's like, I don't know. I said it from the jump when everybody was saying, oh, it's going to happen tomorrow. I was saying I think earliest would be today. I think if it does happen, it's going to happen today. We'll see. I actually said yesterday, so I was wrong about that. What's good, Joey? What's good? They never ran the ball that much. Facts. We need those comps to be deleted before the Colts and Bears get their eyes on them. For real, man. It's crazy because, like I said, we're seeing reports that, some of these teams aren't liking the compensation that we're asking for or what we're asking for in a trade. So, I've said it before. I don't think he's worth what everybody as us fans think he is. Like, people were, 2 firsts is a lot. If we can get it, hey, go get it. You know what I'm saying? But shoot, if they're going to give me, listen, you give me a first round pick and just take off that, take Wentz, I'll take that at this point. I'm not going to lie. I don't need multiple firsts. Give me a first and we good. Waiting on that right there. Yeah, we got time. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I want it to be over with because I'm kind of tired of talking about it. And it's not like they're going to give any clear direction of what they want to do. But, we have time. I think we have to, March to really have to, move him. So, and then the Bears also kind of have time because I know that they're going to have to move on from Nick Foles. And I think they also have till about March to make that decision. So, like I said, we all want it to happen quickly because we're kind of tired of talking about it. But it might not. It might not. It might take a while. The guy's going to be traded. That's what we have to understand and translate. It just won't happen in the next couple of days because lack of management decision making when it comes to the business. I think it's a little bit of how he trying to really push for the best deal possible just because he wants to make it look good. He wants to get that value back, which is understandable. But you can't ask you can't ask crazy prices that make people walk out of the room. You know what I'm saying? If something is worth $50, okay, it makes sense to be like, hey, give me 80, and then you haggle your way down to 50 so you get to your best value. But I feel like he's going in there with a $20 thing and being like, listen, give me $2,000 and we'll walk out of here happy. Roquan Smith, 2 firsts, that's a lot. That's a lot. If we were really able to get that out of Wentz, you know what I'm saying? That would be insane to me. Yep, we're not getting no impact player for Wentz. Give me a first and we good. That's where I'm at. Just give me a first. You know what I'm saying? And depending on the team, give me a second. If it, you know what I'm saying? Depending on the team, give me 2 seconds and we good. Or it's a second and a third or fourth, something like that. We got a first and a fourth out of Sam Bradford, but his contract was way different. His contract was like a 1-year rental. And realistically, he did good for the Vikings. I mean, his completion percentage was crazy for the Vikings. But either way, I mean, that's not the same. This is such a different situation because like nobody knows what Carson Wentz is going to be when he gets to the NFL. I mean, when he gets to the NFL, when he gets to the new team, like he's either going to be great or we see what he's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like expectations for Greg Ward, do you see him just being another Jason Avant with ridiculous catching ability in my books? I think that I do kind of see him as another Jason Avant. I wouldn't say just, you know what I'm saying? Jason Avant was a very important part to our team, to be honest, because like, you know, I mean, yeah, I would love to see Greg Ward continue because I think he is kind of that guy right now, that Jason Avant, because he does every third down. He's just, you know, he got those sticky hands. So I do think he can be that type of guy. I think he can be even better. You know what I'm saying? Jason Avant didn't really have that after the catch. He didn't have that yak. You know what I'm saying? I mean, sometimes, don't get me wrong, he has some crazy plays, but exactly why the hell would the Bears want to trade their best player on defense only get a broken quarterback? That lost most of the value, and they want to trade a singular pick for the guy theoretically. That's my thing. If you can get it, all right, so if you went up to them and was like, all right, give me Roquan, because they might not want to re-sign Roquan. That's probably the only reason they would, you know what I'm saying, move on from him. I mean, they have a good defense, but they have an expensive defense. So they might not want to re-sign Roquan to a long-term deal, and that's why they want to get value out of him. So if that's the case, I would be like, listen, give me like a second and Roquan, and we'll give you Carson. I think that's fair. You know what I'm saying? I think that's pretty fair because Roquan, boom, that's your first-round pick, even though you have to pay him. You know, you don't have to pay him until after this season, which is straight. Or you can even do a long-term contract that doesn't really kick until next season because we start to get some money back. So, I mean, look, there's ways of doing it, but I don't think it's going to be the 2 first-round picks everybody wants and their firstborn child and Chief Keef and Michael Jordan in his prime. Like, we ain't getting all that. Yeah, Greg Ward is Mr. Third Down right now. I just don't understand people who think Carson Wentz can come back to this locker after the rumors and silence throughout this offseason. I mean, yeah, it's, you know, at some point, I forget who said it. Somebody said it on one of their podcasts, and they were just like, man, at some point you have to say something, especially when, like, your team is just as in the dark as the fans are. Like, nobody really knows what's going on, you know what I'm saying? So I do feel like he has to say something. You know, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. I mean, everybody's going to have their opinion. Like I've said before, some people aren't going to believe it till they hear it like directly out of the horse's mouth. And that, hey, that's fine. It is what it is. Greg Ward was the best statistical receiver on the team when it came to just physical, ridiculous catching. He caught most of Wentz and Hurts' touchdowns. Yeah, I mean, he literally never was that guy that you're like, damn, bro, how did you drop that? I mean, I can maybe think of like one ball that I'm like, he probably should. But, you know, he was a solid pair of hands. Obviously, we remember that touchdown, you know, to win the game against Washington, I believe it was, in that last second. So, I mean, he's done some great things. And it sucks because I feel like he's going to get pushed down the roster with these younger guys. But, you know, hopefully he competes, and hopefully he can beat some of these guys up, be number 3 or something like that. I was listening to Eagles podcast. They said how he passed on Russell Wilson. That's why he didn't pass on Hurts. He believes he can be the next Russell Wilson. I think they've seen that. Yeah, I mean, I know that he wanted Russell Wilson in the 3rd round, but he got the Seattle Seahawks actually moved up to get Russell Wilson, if I'm not mistaken, in the 3rd round. So I know he wanted him. That was a big storyline back then. Obviously, that would have been insane if we got him. But listen, I mean, you know, to piggyback back off that, I've said this before. We haven't really missed on early quarterbacks. Like when we really like stick our foot in the sand on a quarterback, we've picked decent quarterbacks. You know, Clayton Thorson and I'm trying to think of some other ones. I mean, you could think of like late round guys that were trash. You know what I'm saying? That obviously Clayton Thorson is the first person that comes to my mind because he didn't even make it past preseason. But we've obviously missed on some later round quarterbacks. But if you look at the people that we've, you know, drafted within the first 2, even 3 years, because we've drafted some backups for McNabb that ended up going to the playoffs for us or bringing us to the playoffs when McNabb got hurt. So, I mean, we haven't done terrible when it comes to quarterback. So maybe he is. Maybe Hurts is good. I'm undecided on Hurts. I don't think he's bad. I don't think he's great. Yeah, I think he's right there in the middle right now. Hey yo, why is it former Tampa Bay Buccaneer Deshaun Jackson? Why you trying to ride that Super Bowl wave, bro? You still an Eagle to that contract done. Don't start that. Unless it's Joe Fresco, 2 first round picks, and Brandon Roquan Smith. Oh, what that deal? I feel you. Shoot, if they get at me, I don't know, man. If they get at me, they might be able to keep all that extra stuff. I'm worth at least 3 first round picks myself. Exactly was Russell Wilson really touted. He was a 3rd round pick. I don't believe he was all that great at Wisconsin, so the Hurts comparison is solid. Yeah, I mean, I think the only thing I'll give Russell Wilson is that he has a better arm. He has definitely a better arm. He's definitely developed into more of a quarterback. But at the point, yeah, definitely, I can definitely see the comparison. It'll be interesting. He wasn't wrong about Russell Wilson in hindsight, right? So who knows? The only way Eagles getting a first for Carson if you're getting a big name player like Fletcher Cox, Jordan Mailata, for example, because when I don't know if you give up somebody like Fletcher Cox and Carson and you only get a 1st round pick, bro. I don't know, man. I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be highly upset. I think you would be getting fleeced. I think you can get a first out of Carson for a team that really believes they can fix him. And I hate to say fix him, but as soon as he leaves us, his contract really is not as bad as a lot of people make it seem. It's bad for us because we're basically losing like $30-40 million on dead cap, but it is what it is. Another team is only going to really be paying him like 25, I think, to $30 million for the next 3 or 4 years. So if he's good, that's a good contract. If he's bad, I mean, they don't have to give up as much dead space as we did, right? Yes, I did see that. Hurts is already trying to, that's what you got to do, man. That's what you got to do. If you're trying to be the quarterback, if you're trying to be the face of a franchise through all this adversity, you call your people up, you do your little interviews, you call your people up and you're like, hey, bro, let's work out. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. We have not seen that from someone else on this team. And I understand you might be mad, bro, but it's not their fault. Yeah, it seems like, they just want people that are going to work for them, man. That's all they want. And I'm down with that. I respect that. I'm cool with that. I don't recall Greg Ward dropping a pass in the last 2 years. He mostly catches everything thrown at him. He may have dropped 1 to 5 passes, but yeah, I don't even think he's done that. He's solid. He's solid. Hurts is better in the NFL than Tua so far. I mean, no, I can't even say so far. It's totally different situations. If you go off the first game, which I think a lot of people do, you go off the first game. Obviously, Tua didn't have the spectacular throwing day that people want. But I mean, Jalen Hurts didn't go crazy throwing the ball in his first game either. That game against the Cardinals is really what made me be like, okay, maybe this kid is real. The game against the Cowboys really disappointed me because I kind of felt like he wilted under the pressure, but it was also on coaching. Obviously, you want to put your rookie into a good position, but tis what it is. Yeah, I know, man. He already ducking the squad, bro. Don't do that. Shout out to LaShawn McCoy though, man. He retired, man. That's sad. Russell Wilson slings the ball like Joe Montana. A little known. I was born in 2007, but I look back at some tape on Joe Montana, and there's good comparison between the both. Joe Montana. Man, it better not be Wentz and Fletch. Boy, we saw that. Yeah, dead ass. I'm not trying to give up Fletcher Cox unless you're giving me like some. I need picks, brother. I need picks. I need like a mini Aaron Donald haul, like dead ass. I need like a Jalen Ramsey type trade for Fletcher Cox. I don't give a damn how old he is. We see how important he is. He can go for another probably like 4 or 5 years. Realistically, he can go for another 4 or 5 years. That man is different. You're gonna have to pay me. And when I say 4 or 5 years, I mean like 4 or 5 years of solid production. If he stays healthy, which if he leaves Philadelphia, that seems like a almost guaranteed thing. Coach Stingy needs to just hand over Darius Leonard for Carson and call it a day. And that would be kind of crazy. What do y'all think about Orlando Brown from the Ravens? Would you guys go for Orlando Brown? I mean, he wants to play left tackle. He was like a all-star right tackle. I mean, I feel like and he's only 24. That's the thing too. We have some good left. Like, I would probably do Andre Dillard just straight. Andre Dillard for Orlando Brown, and we'll throw in like. See, I don't want to throw in too many picks. I don't know. We would have to really talk because Orlando Brown is nice, but let me know what y'all think. Would y'all go after Orlando Brown? You see that pass to G-Jax from Hurts. Hurts has a good arm. He just needs to be coached up, and they hired the perfect. Yeah, I agree. I mean, that man knew him since he was 4. Like, that's crazy. That is crazy. That's some, like, I don't know if y'all ever watched All-American. That's some All-American stuff right there. That's what that is. That's some All-American right there. He was piping his mom. All right, let me stop. Do you think there is a generational talent in this draft that the Eagles could get? I feel like Devontae Smith or Jamar Chase or maybe even Kyle Pitts could be generational talent just because Devontae Smith is otherworldly shifty, like quickness is off the charts and everything. Great wide receiver. Jamar Chase, I feel like, is the best wide receiver in this draft, and he's just built he was built to play wide receiver, and he is young, uber talented. Very, very high roof. So I love those two. Kyle Pitts has the body to become something different in this league. And obviously he's played wide receiver and tight end, so that gives him a chance to like I said, be something different. My heart says Patrick Surtain could be, just because of the lineage, just because of his father. I keep saying it because it was funny, but Tom Ornone said that, the man's been running a cone drill since he was 3 years old. So, I feel like he was just born to play cornerback. We'll see. I'm trying to think of just people that could possibly be there. You're not gonna like this, but Justin Fields might end up being at number 6, and he could be something different. Not saying that they go grab him. Trey Lance is another guy that I think could be something really, really good. Obviously, it's still very early to say, but I think there's definitely some good players. Or even Penny Sewell. Penny Sewell's a very good offensive lineman. I love Micah Parsons. You guys know I love Micah Parsons. I think there's a lot of good players in this top half of this draft. Jalen Hurts just wants to tell Carson Wentz that you're mad now because the team doesn't want you. But this is my team, guys. No, it's okay. The George from 2017. He said, and I love how Jalen Hurts was so humble in his interview that he did. And he was like, I'm just ready to come in and fight and everything. But I wanted him to come in and be like, listen, bro, Carson, it's time to pack your bags, go hunting, because it's not your team no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, in position to win. Looking at the 2020 film, not knowing anything, can't really tell who between Carson. I mean, yeah, it's the truth, though. It's the truth. And that's the thing. We've all been saying that. I got to stop reading when I'm trying to think. What was I saying? Oh, we've all been saying, look at Hurts do the same thing that Carson would do whenever Hurts would get a bad throw or, a bad read, whatever it may be, a sack, whatever it may be. We're like, oh, look, we were all nailing, Carson when he was doing that. But like, bro, he's getting paid $100 million in his 5th year. You know what I'm saying? And it was just a difference. Like if you didn't see the difference, I don't know. What's good, Jeremiah? What's good? The hate on Brady is crazy. They were saying some crazy on Twitter. Bro, I'm at the point that I just it is what it is, man. He's the GOAT. God bless him. Good for you. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you no more. Like, that's just where I'm at right now. Like, I get it. You're the GOAT. So tired of him. Just retire already. Orlando Brown going to want LT money, and we got McDonald's money. Now, that's a fact. That's a fact. But that boy going to be nice. He gonna be nasty. Give up a couple years. He's nasty, but I agree. I don't really want him, but it's something that's out there. Now Orlando is a diva O-line 2021 bringing out the works. Yeah. Everybody wants to trade. You right though. Everybody wants to trade them. Everybody wants to leave. Is it just me or is anyone sick of the really stupid takes of Eagles have to give up their 6th overall and first next year to get him Durr? Who Orlando Brown? I've seen some people saying some crazy stuff about Orlando Brown. I wouldn't be mad if they did it, but like I said, I'm cool with what we got offensive line, but he is out there. He is out there. You know what I'm saying? He is out there. Maybe you give up Lane Johnson. Maybe you give up Lane Johnson, switch him for Lane Johnson, move my lot of that right tackle. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there at this point. Yeah, they're trying to keep him at right tackle so that they don't have to pay him left tackle money. It's grimy, but get that bag, young man. I ain't mad at him. I always take the player side for the most part to keep it a stack. I don't care about these organizations. You don't need a great arm to win Super Bowls. You have to be a leader, and players will play for you like it's war. And I feel like Hurts has that leadership mentality. Brady has that leadership mentality. Yeah, there's just things that there's just something different. You know what I'm saying? You can just tell. Like my boy Speakeasy, who we had on here for the Detroit Lions pick, he did an interview with Darius Slay. And Darius Slay was talking about why he thought that, Tom Brady was the GOAT. And it was the little things. It was stuff that, it wasn't, because he has the greatest arm. Because he can do this with, do this and that and this in the pocket. It's like, because he just takes what's given to him. He understands the game of football. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of great players like Patrick Mahomes out there throws dots and crazy type of throws. And people look and they're like, oh, my God, how does he do this? But nobody rewards him for those 5-yard throws, those 3-yard runs, you know what I'm saying, to pick up, to make it a 2nd and 7. You know what I'm saying? Like those little things that keep you in the game are the things that make a great quarterback. That's what separates great from legends. You know what I'm saying? Being able to understand the game. How we will definitely try to play, cuz. Yo, my brother Joe, what's good, Bashir? What's good, little bro? What's good? Wentz doesn't have that leadership. He needs to take his money and open up a church in North Dakota. Yeesh. What if we did get Trey Lance though, bro? That would be hilarious. I'm sorry. I mean, at this point, we're a soap opera, so we might as well just keep adding to the drama. Yo, what's good, Solo? What's good, Solo Bolo in the house? Are you comfortable handing the franchise to Hurts? Because I'm definitely not. I mean, we ain't got really no choice. I mean, if Carson wants to come play, then shoot, come play. But I said it before. If this team doesn't believe in Jalen Hurts, as far as I don't want to say team fans, I want to say like the franchise. If the franchise does not believe in Jalen Hurts, you're in a position to go get a quarterback. So, hey, listen, Eagles fans are going to be pissed. They will be pissed if you go get a quarterback. But you are in the position to do that if you know deep in your heart that this is not the guy. And that's, it is what it is. Trade Hurts for it first. If somebody would give it to us, I don't know if his value is that high. I think we would get what we gave at this point. Draft Kyle Pitts. We'll see. I no longer have contempt for Brady due to Super Bowl. Yeah, I really don't care at this point. Like, it's like after that, it was like, all right, you could be the GOAT now. Like, whatever. Yeah, bye. You're the GOAT. Good for you. Like, we beat the GOAT. You feel me? Like, with our backup. I'm down with that. No to trade Wentz. People are saying we have to give up our 2 picks to do so. Oh, wow. Yeah, nah. If we have to do that, nah, bro. I'm good. I've seen people say that we want Matt Stafford type return, which that would make sense that they wanted like 2 firsts and then, they'll take on Nick Foles' contract. But if it's the other way around, nah, bro. We'll keep Wentz. Wentz can sit his ass on the bench at that point, to be honest, because that makes no sense to me. Like, I'm not trying to lose in this trade. We're gonna lose money either way. You know what I'm saying? I could see if we were gonna save money by getting rid of Wentz or we were going to come up some type of way by getting rid of Wentz. But realistically, we just doing this so that he's not complaining on the sideline. Like, that's really the only reason why we're doing this. So I'm good. I am good on that. If we have to give up anything, I'm good on that. The only change I would make is draft Deontay Brown, left guard, in the 3rd. Yeah, I mean, we can definitely look at some offensive linemen in this draft. I think it's a pretty deep draft. I don't know why my internet is so trash. Like, my internet goes in and out. It's not even raining. It's beautiful. I don't get it. Yes, sir. Hit that like, hit that sub. And if y'all haven't seen, bro, I got the website up. Y'all want to see the website? Yeah, we're going to go to the website. Y'all ready? We're going to go to the website. Hopefully my internet don't crash on me. Oh, what a feeling. Yes, sir. Check out the website, y'all. So it's up. Now we're going to start the blog soon. So like I've said, if anybody wants to write or anything, bro, let me know. We could definitely get y'all on here. We can get this popping because I'm definitely trying to grow this, definitely trying to make this a, you know what I'm saying? We're going to make this a whole business. Brady trash. Hey, shout out to my cousin. That's my cousin Melvin. He's a Giants fan. So, hey, he's 1-3 against us, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is. As long as we competent enough to comprehend on beating the greatest quarterback in history, I'm pretty sure half of his fan base really don't even care of being contempt to Brady. Yeah, I think we don't care. I mean, there's probably a lot of teams out there that still have that anger towards him just because they ain't beat him. But hey, we beat him. I really believe what they saw, how the team played for Hurts, they're going to build around him. There's a reason they hired that QB coach. It's starting to look like that. I mean, at first I thought it was just, kind of coincidental. Maybe they just knew each other or something, But now it's looking like they all in bed together. They all know each other. They all about to get, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm hoping there'll be some news. I'm trying to see. The latest on the Wentz drama. Nah, bro, I'm in maybe I just got to get a separate internet for myself, my laptop. I don't know, but it wasn't like that before. As soon as I open it, the first one is Eagles trade Carson Wentz to the Broncos for first-round pick KJ Hamler, John Elway, and the Buckhorn Exchange Restaurant. That's a fact, though. That's how I feel. Everybody's making up some crazy-ish. What's this buy coffee thing? I see the YouTubers saying it's just basically like a different way of supporting it. So it's like you can put anywhere from like $1 to whatever, and yeah, it's just basically you buy coffee, put that you like it or whatever. I don't know. There's a link in my description if you want to buy me a coffee. I mean, See, I get the cheap coffee. Some people get that really expensive coffee, and you got to start at $5. Mine starts at $1. I'll take a McDonald's coffee. You know what I'm saying? I ain't too picky. You feel me? No, I'm just kidding. But I hear we got a special guest tonight. Oh, do you have a show, Brandon? That's what's up. Let us know who it. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, tonight we got my guy Gail Sanders or Saunders. I keep on saying his name wrong. Gail Saunders from Fourth and John. So definitely come through. Definitely show some love. That's gonna be tonight at 7:30. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a late one. Late one. I'm sure everybody knows who Fourth and John is. I think Philly 500 uses his phone. Yeah, I used to use my phone. I'm probably just gonna go back to that. It's just a lot easier on my website. I mean, on my laptop, and it was working fine before. I don't know why it's being such a pain in the neck lately. All right, bet. Yeah, and drop the Discord. Whoever's in the Discord, definitely drop the Discord link so people can join up. I don't even know how many people we got in there. We just like really started up not too long ago, but it's a lot of fun. I'm not writing off a dude that played 4 more games and showed some promise. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not mad at him. I think he can be great. Excuse me. If we don't get rid of Carson Wentz right now, I'm going to flip my coffee table multiple times. I really kind of thought it was going to be today, to be honest. I really thought it was going to be today. Kind of hoping it's today. I just want it to be over with because it's like you can't say anything about Wentz. Like that's what kills me about this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Is that you can't say one bad thing about Wentz. If you say one bad thing about Wentz, it becomes, oh, you're such a hater. Oh my God. Like, bruh, he's trash. He's been trash all year. Like, yeah, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, and I'm not saying I want him gone, but he doesn't want to be here. So I don't know. I ain't gonna go too deep in it. Trade Ertz on draft night for the 18th pick and grab you a Jalen Waddle. If they would give us an 18th pick, I'm with that. I don't think they would do that, but I think at best we'll probably get like a 3rd-round pick for. I won't say at best, maybe like a late second, but I think we're looking more so toward like a 3rd-round pick for Ertz. He's not that new age type of tight end. He's still great. As of right now, there's not much. As of right now, there is not much. But there's a possibility that he might stay at this point. Like that's the closest to the most news that's come out. Like, because realistically, the most that I've heard lately is that a lot of teams are starting to fall out of the conversation because of the draft compensation. I mean, I know Carson Wentz came out for that AO1 Foundation. He was talking about that, which is cool. But it's like, I don't know. Shannon Sharp said he's waiting for Brett Favre and Dick Vermeil to make a comment on the Carson Wentz asking for a trade. True. Wentz was trapped, but it doesn't matter. Wentz doesn't want to be here. That's the thing. Wentz don't even want to be here. Don't be surprised if Wentz stays. Honestly, it might look like that. It might be if we're gonna have to give up picks for him to leave, then you keep him on the team. At that point, just keep him on the damn team and then cut him in 2 years. If that's like, it makes no sense. Exactly. I'm such a hater. Such a hater. But yeah, I think at this point, bro, it's looking like worst case scenario. I'm like I said, I'm not giving up picks for him to go. If we have to, especially not the 6th pick, I'm not giving up no picks, bro. I mean, the most I would do as far as giving up picks is like giving up a later round pick, and you give me an earlier round pick. You know what I'm saying? Like if I got to give up a 4th and Carson for your 1st, let's do it. We could do that. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man. Nah, man. Yeah, free agency. We ain't gonna be doing shit. We're not doing anything in free agency. I don't know what you try to send me, Big Play Slay, but it's not working. Me don't know what it is. It is not working. He is not gone yet. He is not gone yet. Yeah, Discord chat. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that picture is hilarious. Somebody dropped the Discord in the chat. Cause I really don't remember how to do it. Oh, here we go. Invite members. Copy link. Okay. I'm learning, bro. I am learning. Y'all keeping me so up to date and so hip with all this stuff, man. All right, I'm about to drop it right now. All right, bet. So if y'all want to join the Discord, it's right there. That's the invite link. Yeah, we be talking, we be chilling on there. We be chilling. Shout out to everybody that's in here, man. Like I said, this is kind of just a wait and watch right now. So I'm here talking to y'all, chilling. We got 30 people in here. Please do hit that like, subscribe, join the family. Check every link in the description. Press a bunch of buttons while you're here, while we waiting. Yeah, I'm just basically refreshing Twitter at this point, man. Hoping that something comes up, but it doesn't look like anything is really a brewing right now. How he's gonna fix this cap watch? He might. Can you mod me up on my laptop because I can't really give links on my phone? Mod you up on this site thing? I don't run the Discord, so you'd have to. I forget who runs it. I think his name's Unforgiven or something like that. I didn't make it. One of the subscribers made it. So you'd have to message him. Or I'll message him when I get off, I guess. What's going on, Sandro? What's going on? I heard the Colts want Wentz a second round and a fourth round pick for Wentz. They would give us a second and a fourth? I would do that. If we're not going to get the first what's it called? If we're not going to get the first from Chicago, we might as well. We have to get value. We can't give up value. I'm not giving up value for him. Like we're already going to lose money no matter what. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like at that point, just eat the money, man. And then, that's his career though. That's him. Like realistically, like at that point, if you realize that nobody's going to give the team, let me finish this thought because I'm terrible. I'm sorry. I get so scattered brain whenever there's people. Yeah. But if you realize that no team is gonna give your franchise the cap that they want or the capital, I should say, that they want in order to move you on so that you can be a starter somewhere else, or just, fight for a starting job, you as a quarterback, that might be a career. I know you're getting 30 mil, but like you sit out a year or two. If you sit out a year or two, man, it's not going to look good for you. It really is not going to look good for you. So, I think at that point, if it gets a little bit closer to March, I think we'll be a little bit more lenient, and I think he'll be a lot more lenient, and he'll just be like, listen, let's figure something out that works for everybody. We do have an email. You can, if you have Twitter or Instagram, you can hit me up on either one of those. It's probably easier. It's at Philly TP. Yeah, I could put it in here. Yeah, just DM me on either Instagram or Twitter, and we'll talk. We'll definitely talk because I definitely want to get that going, man. I appreciate it. And yeah, anybody that wants to, if you want to write, if you want to start your own little audio podcast, if you have a YouTube channel that's smaller and you want somewhere to put some of your videos or something, let me know, man. I really want to make this like a community hub. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm no expert. Like we're all fans. I want to make it like a fan hub where for the fans, by the fans type of thing. So if you guys want to join the team, man, I would love to have you, for real. If we do trade Wentz, Howie is going to botch the draft. I have a little bit of faith in Howie. I know that's unpopular, but I do. I have faith in Howie right now. I think that we're not going to mess this draft. I really have faith that we're not going to ruin this draft. Hopefully. No, the Colts won't win a second and a fourth, and we get a first. And hell no, man. That's too much. That's too much, man. Like the first is cool, but at that point, it's like just give me a third. Then how can I not give up my second? I will give you Wentz and a fourth for your second, and maybe a player, depending on who the player is. If he's that, valuable, then whatever. But we have to figure out how we can keep as many draft picks and keep adding on to the draft picks. We can't give away draft picks, But look, I understand if his value starts to drop, but let me know what he's worth. I want to know what Carson is worth. Don't add in anything into this. Don't be like, well, if you want this. No, what do you think he's worth? So you want to give me your second, and that's good. That's good with you. Second and a fifth, I'm good with that. Let's move on. Clean our hands. Everybody wins. We get out of here. Do you think Sanders will become a 3-down back? Najee Harris would be. I do think that we need to get someone else that can at least spell him in some type of way, just because we've seen health has not been his strong suit. Not trying to, shade him or anything. I love the guy, big Penn State fan, but he definitely needs somebody that can help him out a little bit and spell him. I would love Najee Harris if we got a second round pick and he was there for one of our, if we ended up, and I'm just saying this, if the Colts ended up giving us their pick, or the Patriots ended up giving us their second round pick. We're sitting at 15. He ends up being there at 15. I wouldn't be pissed off if the first 2 or 3 picks were, defense and great players and wide receiver, whatever it may be. If it made sense, it made sense. I just don't think he should be one of the top picks, which he's going to have to be, in my opinion. I do think that we need to look at running back this year, though. I definitely think we need to look at running back this year. Yes, sir. Listen to Big Play Slate, man. He never lies. He don't never lie. Definitely hit that like, comment, and share and sub up. You know what I'm saying? I can't talk, bro. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me, y'all? Now he is saying that he would want to give up the second or fourth. Also, we don't even have a fourth. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm confused at this point. I don't want to give up any draft picks. No draft picks. Sounds good, brother. Thank you, big Philly fan out of Western New York. Let's get it. Okay, yes, sir. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to hearing from you. On March 19th, Wentz gets richer. If Howie doesn't like the trade teams are offering, it's a win-win situation for Wentz. Not really. If you're not going to be playing, that's a loss right there. He's not in a position that he can sit out a year without go a year without coaching, go a year without playing. He's not in a position to do that. He needs to play this year. He needs to be coached this year. So, money-wise, if that's all he cares about, then yeah, I guess, hey, you could just sit on the bench and chill and make your money. But if that's all he cared about, I don't think all this would have mattered. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he would have been making such a stink. There you go. That is the Discord link. If you guys want to join up, that is the Discord link. I don't really know what Discord is, so please, spare me. I try to respond. I showed Infamous my messages one day. I literally have 150 text messages that I just haven't read. Yeah, I'm terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Unless that player is Darius Leonard, hell no, they're giving up a second. Yeah, even if it is, man, I don't know. I guess Darius Leonard probably would be with that. Yeah, that's true. I just don't want to give up too much draft capital. Unless, like you said, we're getting a player that matches that draft capital. I understand that. But we can't give the players a pass with the coach and say that it's bad coaching and then give the coach a pass and say, oh, but Howie just drafted wrong. If we look at some of the people that left here, one name that comes to my mind is Roswell Douglas because I was just talking about him. He had a decent year last year. Sidney Jones did decent when he was out there. Who else? Well, I mean, we got a lot of people. We can go down the list. Ronald Darby had a decent year. We can go down the list, bro. There's a lot of people that left this situation. Nelson Aguilar, I'm surprised I forgot his name. There's a lot of people that he drafted that did poorly here and then went and did well other places. So I don't know. We gotta see. We gotta see. New staff. This will tell a lot. I like how he thinks he's going to get two first picks, but people have to remember the Lions got 2 first picks and a third. They got an extra first pick to eat all of Jared Goff's remaining salary. That's very true. Very true. Like I said, if you want to give me like a first and a fourth, that's what we got for Bradford. I know the contract is different. We got first and fourth. I know the contract is different, but if you're telling me that Wentz doesn't have as much, or if not way more, I'm thinking way more upside than Sam Bradford did at that point in his career. Sam Bradford was like 4 ACL injuries in. So I don't know. Honestly, I would love to drive Kyle Pitts at 6 and then Kadarius Toney at wide receiver in the second. You got Pitts and Rager on the outside and Toney. That's just too much. You're just putting too much at that wide receiver position, because Pitts is really a wide receiver and he wants to play wide receiver. So you're probably going to be lining him up a lot outside. So to me, you have to go defense with one of your first 2 picks. I personally think you should go both defense right now. I don't think you can add as much as you want to this offense. If this defense cannot stop a running nose, bro, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I definitely believe in Miles. I believe if he gets the touches, yeah, and like you said, if he stays healthy, he definitely has potential to be great. Franchise tag Jalen Hurts. Well, Wentz is already getting his money, and Jalen Hurts is still on his rookie deal, so we ain't got to worry about that for a while. If the coach lets him run more than 10 times, we good. That's for real. For real, bro. Pro Bowl's lame, y'all. Mark Ingram was a Pro Bowl. He's trash. Evan Ingram, yeah, Evan Ingram is trash. Mark Ingram is almost there. Mark Ingram fell off. I used to have that man on my what's it called? I used to have that man on my fantasy team, bro, and I traded him before this season started. I was so happy. And I got Miles Sanders. I mean, Miles Sanders didn't have the greatest of years, but he's definitely got more upside. What's good? Just emailed you back, my friend. All right, we're going to talk. I'll definitely get back to you right after this video. Go by Joe and Brandon. Oh, yeah, I forgot about mine. Can't forget that. Makes it look cool. I just shared your video to an Eagles Facebook group and told them to follow your channel. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Counterpoint, good defense won't matter if they are left out the draft. The offense keeps on getting 3 and outs. Well, see, all right. Can you blame the 3 and outs more on Doug or more on the players? Because I feel like you give the ball to Miles Sanders more often, you're probably not going 3 and out as much. There was times that we saw Doug literally not run the ball for like 15 plays straight, and I'm not even exaggerating that. There was times that I remember talking to Brandon, like on the texting Brandon during a game, and I'm like, watch, he's gonna throw this, he's gonna do this, he's gonna do that, and then we're gonna 3 and out. And this is it was so predictable. Our team was so predictable. So it's like, I don't know. I don't think we need to keep adding things to this offense. We need to see what we have and utilize it properly and fix up this defense, because they're old. Even if they were both the same talent-wise, like let's say they were both, ranked 15th, like our offense was 15th, our defense was 15th, right? I would still say fix this defense just because of the age. So I feel like it's time to get a new core for that defense. Fair point, but man, this is a defensive draft. An imaginary offense would be lit, but yeah, I'd go defense with this second first. Yeah, I mean, I think you got to. I think you have to go defense. And like I said, I'm not mad if we get somebody like Jamar Chase or somebody that can really change this offense. But if Wentz gets traded to the Eagles, the Eagles are paying him $36 million to play for other team. If you keep him and sits on the bench, he's getting $60 million because March 19 money increases his contract. That's a W. Yes, on the surface, that's that money, obviously cool. That's a lot of money. But like, I don't think that's what he's playing for. Like, I don't think that's what he wants. I don't think he wants to sit on the bench for $60 million. Because like I said, if he did, he could have been done that. He could have just chilled, shut up, and did whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wouldn't be so inclined to be traded. Like, I mean, it works both ways. It works both ways. Why would any man want? I mean, that's basically just putting a nail in your career. That's just basically saying, all right, like if it's obvious or even like kind of obvious or even looks like that he's just like, whatever, I'll just sit here and take my money. Who the hell is going to want him after that? Nobody. Nobody's. I mean, even now people are looking like, bro, why doesn't he want to fight for his job? You know what I'm saying? Like, trust me. I mean, money is important to us, but when you already getting, you already gonna get your bag. It doesn't matter to people like them as much as it does to us, in my opinion. Or at least it shouldn't. At this point, just trade out 6 to Seattle for DK Metcalf. That would make everybody happy. Everybody would be so happy. Oh, I want to see, man. See, and that's crazy too. Y'all saw Matt Stafford was playing with a torn UCL in his thumb, and our quarterback don't even want to fight for his job. This man knew he was most likely gone after this year. Played through a thumb injury because he said, and I quote, "The people of Detroit were going through way worse things." Come on, man. I don't know. I don't know how people still like backing up. I don't even want to say backing up, but like fighting for Wentz. Wentz ain't fighting for nobody else. Wentz literally does not care. He's not saying anything. So like, I don't know why y'all fighting for him. I really think Jalen Hurts will ball out for us, fans. I like Jalen Hurts. You know, I think that if we take care of him, man, if we develop him correctly, I think he can be great. I think that about both quarterbacks, though. I think that if Carson Wentz comes back and wants to fight, if he takes the coaching, if he takes to the coaching, I should say, I think he can be great too. Shoot. It's just you gotta be coachable. You gotta be coachable and you gotta be willing to get better and understand you're not perfect. And it doesn't seem like Carson wants to do that. So I mean, it is what it is. Maybe that'll work somewhere else, but I don't think that'll work here. Like this video if you have not already, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Big facts. What he said. Jalen Hurts already winning this offseason. Bro, I mean, he's doing it the right way. He's doing exactly what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Kind of keep your head down. Don't cause any drama. Don't start no stuff. Won't be no stuff. And he's chilling, and I respect it. That's how you got to do. Sandra says people got to realize that we hired a lot of coaches that play wide receiver. Look at the Colts. They had no big-time wide receiver. They won 28 games in 3 years, and they had one 1K receiver. Yeah, and to stay on the Colts, a lot of people are talking about going to get T.Y. Hilton. I am so good. I am so good on that. Like, bro, I am so good on that. Like, that makes no sense to me. Like, no. We don't need that. We don't need that. He was barely on the field last year. Nah, bro. We gotta stop trying to make Madden trades, man. I think with the first round go offense for both picks, they do defense the rest of the draft. Xavier Collins or something. Patrick Jones or something. Yeah, I mean, but we need a game changer on defense. We don't just need people that can plug in, maybe be good plug and play players. We need like a game changer. We need a franchise player on that defensive side because once Fletcher's gone, it's over. As long as he's not Dak Prescott 2.0, but the same leadership skills, which he does have already, and he's just a vocal leader. Facts. The Eagles are not the Colts. They are not. That is very true. First I've seen of Wentz. Just posted a video today for the comments are all about him leaving Philly. That's what I'm saying. Like, look, man, I get it. You got, I don't know, man. I just feel like, everybody wants to see. That takes some like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it, to be honest. When I saw that, I was like, damn, bro. I'm surprised a lot of people ain't gonna be madder, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely. Go ahead, I don't care. That's what it's for, bro. It's a community, you know what I'm saying? Community. A hard pass on TY. And I'm good, man. I'm good. Israel Mukamu. Really interesting for it there. I'll look him up. Exactly. I'm sick of Wentz. We bought this jersey, supported him, and he can't tweet anything like it's a big F you to the fans, but supported him through all his injuries. I've been sick of it. That's my thing. Like, it's, like Eagles fans, we've really like fought for this dude. Low key, like, and I'm not saying, oh, I'm jaded, oh, F this dude, I can't stand you, I hate you. But it's like, damn, bro, like, I mean, I've had like hour-long arguments with friends about Carson Wentz. Like, I don't know, man. And I get it. I mean, he doesn't owe us nothing. You know, he's his own man. I guess he really doesn't owe us anything, but you would hope that you would have a little bit more love for the fans. And you know the city, or at least I thought you'd know the city, but yeah, this team just needs an actual game record, like a guy that can take over a game like Travis Fulgham against it. Yeah, we need somebody on defense, though. We need somebody on defense that's going to start getting us some turnovers, that's going to get this defense going right, man. Because our defense has been trash for a couple years, or at least inconsistent. Like, some games will look really good, some games will look horrible. To me, that's a smack in our faces. I feel you. I mean, I understand. It's, it sucks to keep on talking. Everybody's, why you want to. Everybody wants to say, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, no, everybody's talking about how he doesn't owe nobody anything and he doesn't have to say anything. But it's like, how can you fight for him, though? If you have no idea, I don't understand where the fight is. Like, we're obviously, we obviously all in the same position. Jalen Hurts as much TD passes in his first 4 starts than Dan Marino, for those who say he can't throw. That's kind of crazy. I didn't know that. Yeah, no, that's a fact. Kuiper would be wrong as hell. But shout out to Kuiper. Y'all making fun of him, hoping he got COVID. And who said that? Where are you getting this stuff from, bro? I don't know where you're getting this stuff from, bro. You said that I was out. Like, I mess with you, Wiseway, bro. But don't put words in my mouth, because you said that I said he. What was it that you said? You said something that I said about Wentz, and I was like, I never said that. So I mean, I don't know where you're getting this stuff, bro. I don't know where you're getting this stuff. Jalen Hurts also threw 1K in 4 games, so saying he can't throw is just stupid, man. Plus, Hurts already working out with receivers. Look, the game is all about your mentality. If you come out there and you fight and you have a fighter's mentality and a worker's mentality, you can be great at this game, man. It doesn't matter about. I mean, it obviously does matter. But you said that I was. Yeah, what's it called? You always said that it doesn't matter about your intangible or your physical skills as much as your intangibles. Is what I was trying to say. I can't speak today, but the defense looked bad because of play calling. I mean, yes, and just bad defense. I mean, there were some plays that they just got beat. It is what it is. We didn't have good cornerback play outside of Darius Slay, and even he was pedestrian at most times. So I don't know. We definitely, and our linebackers are garbage. And if you look at that defensive line, they're old, and they got a lot of people that are probably going to be gone, that are getting paid too much. So we're going to need some people on that defense, man. Jalen Hurts, I already read that. So Philly, when they make the trade in this night. Yeah. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I don't know when they're going to do it. I thought, honestly, it was going to be either yesterday or today. Maybe it still could be today, but it's pretty quiet. It is pretty quiet. Kuiper is wrong every draft. Facts. Y'all, I never said you. I don't know. You got to specify, because I haven't even heard that. And then the whole like mental health thing. He don't got no mental health from what I know. He just quiet. That's I mean, that's all it is. He just ain't talking. What's good, Lindy Endzone? What's good? How you doing? If Nate Gary is there next season, I give up. Big facts, bro. I can't take him no more. All that snake Yeah, I'm good on that. I am good on that. All right, but I don't know. I'll probably stay for a little bit longer. Everybody got to get back to work, man. Y'all got to get back to work. Y'all got to stop doing this, man. I got work to do, man. I'm getting tired of y'all. Do I drop a mock draft in the podcast? Go right ahead. I mean, we could do one. I mean, before like the Discord gets too crazy, maybe we could. I'll figure out how Discord really works, and I'll figure out how maybe I can incorporate everybody that's in the Discord. We can all make our own little mock draft together. Maybe that'll be cool. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, but definitely, if you want to do your own, definitely, like I said, the Discord is going to be basically just just a family thing, a community thing. But the website, like I said, if you guys, and Lindy too, man, Lindy, talk to me. But like I said, if you guys make content, if you want to write, if you want to do an audio podcast, anything you want to do, man, like I just said, we got the website up. I would love to get you guys involved, and I want it to be for the community, by the community. So let me know if you guys want to join. We still got 30 people in here. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe, share it with a friend. Are you Cuban? I am not Cuban. I am Puerto Rican. I know the Castro, you know what I'm saying? I know the Castro thing, but Howie is delusional. If he waits for a better deal, no leverage, they wait it out. I'm going to lose $10 million and team knows it. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I just don't. I'd rather lose the money than have to give up draft picks at this point, because we'll get the money back in 2 years. We'll be all right. In 2 years we'll be all right. Either way, we're gonna lose money. But like I said, I need the draft picks. I want the draft picks. If we're gonna give up draft picks, then just leave Wentz's ass on the sideline, and maybe he'll just be like, whatever. I'll just give it up. I'll just give up my money and go somewhere else. Who knows? I think I'm just reaching for straws right now. I'm reaching for straws. Let's do it with trades. I'm down. I got to download Discord. I never had it. I literally never used it before. And I believe his name is Unforgiven. I'm surprised he's not in here. But yeah, so he made it. I don't know how it really works, but I'll figure out. I think you're like able to do call-ins on there. Somebody was saying. So maybe we'll do it that way. I don't know. We'll figure something out though. So everybody, be sure to come through tonight, y'all. If y'all, even if y'all don't rock with 4th and John, but I'm sure a lot of you guys rock with 4th and John. We're gonna have the co-founder, owner of it, Gail Saunders, on tonight to talk just some Eagles news. Hopefully by then we have a new, some news on the whole Carson Wentz situation. If not, we'll just be talking and giving our opinion. Hopefully I see everybody there, man. But other than that, man, I think I'm about to get out of here. I appreciate everybody rocking out and chilling with me. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. Go check out the website. Please go check out the website. I am so proud of it. Like, I took 4 hours and just learned how to do it myself because I didn't want to pay nobody. So please go check it out. And like I said, if you want to join, please do. I would love to have y'all on. So, yeah, other than that, y'all know what it is, man. Fly, Eagles, fly. Get your ass back to work. And we out here. Peace.